Hey YouTube, it's your girl Tina. Come on, give him glory, give him praise. We made it over to 2019. A new year, a new beginning, and guess what? God has awesome things in store for me, and I already know He has awesome things in store for you. Let's give Him glory for a new year. Yay! All right, y'all, I'm here to share my December memories for 2018. Yes, I did do my insert. I'm so excited. This insert will focus on a project presented by Bree, who is Documented Journey here on the YT. She did create December, and what she did was she took for every day she put a word that you could use as a prompt to create around. Now, she has 24 words. I did not do all 24 words. I did the words that jumped out to me, the words that was had something to do with that day or a project that I was doing. Those are the words that I chose. All right, as I went along. So you know my journal is not in chronological order, and so that's why I do not call it December daily. But these are my memories for 2018. Let's dive in. All right, I didn't buy anything new, you all. I'm still on the kick of using all of my supplies that I already have in my stash. So I took various paper pads and I put them together to make this journal right here. To me, it's more of like a vintage touch throughout this journal. I really, really like it. I incorporated some laces and trims this year, which was different from me. I love that. And so basically, I love this paper. It already had engraved Season's Greetings. Can you all see that? Season's Greetings. And so what I did was I stamped out 2018 December. All right, let's dive in. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I love this paper. The print is just awesome, and I thought it would be beautiful just to start off. I put some red trim here that I've had in my stash for a long time that was gifted to me, so I was able to use that this round. As always, I start my December memories off with Black Friday, honey, because everything kicks off with Black Friday. So I just have here some things that I did. This is me in line as the sun was coming up. I really shopped a lot at Menards this year. Had got that Copper Chef pot set for $20. I was so excited. Here's a bench that got to come home with me. It must come home with me. It must. It have to. I have to have it. I love this purple bench. So I put that in there, documented. I ran into a store just walking around and sightseeing, and I saw that. All right, we went to see Widows on Black Friday as well. Enjoyed that movie. Was in Michael's, and they had this sled display. Had to take a picture of that. And I just used some stickers, a doily. And this is my first word that I chose to use. Actually on her list, this is number 13. But as you can see, I use it in my Black Friday, starting my book out and about. Here we go. Ran through the store, was shopping, and I ran across some what is this called? Eggnog ice cream. Had never heard of it, never seen it. And I picked it up for my husband, and it was a great hit. He loved it. All right, you all, guess what? I was introduced to ginger chews. Oh my God, these things will change your life. Ginger is good for indigestion, settling your stomach. And so I was, had a few little problems at work one day. Was on my way out to get some Tums. And one of my coworkers said, let me give you this ginger chew to try. And instantly, I'm telling you, within like seconds, I could feel my stomach calming. The indigestion was going down. I love these. I'm in love with them. I found them at Tuesday morning for $2. You get like 40 chews in there. If you all see these, you should try them. I'm telling you, it's a great remedy for indigestion. It's a great remedy for when you have a nervous stomach. It's just awesome. So that's my new fave. All right. Little Debbie's got some new little cookie bars. Y'all know I tried them. Caramel, I love. And so here's my next prompt that I used, the word joy. And joy was number 2 on the list. And so throughout this journal, I found some nice little food items that I had tried. And so I chose to, for every food item, I chose to use that same prompt for the category joy. All right, this is just a page I put together. Basically, I had some stickers left. This came in a card that I got, and I loved what it said, and so I wanted to keep that. This is a picture of myself, one of our church mothers, and one of the sisters. And mother went on to glory during this holiday season, and I just wanted to document her smiley face. She's so sweet and loving, but she's in a better place now. She done crossed over, and to God be the glory. So I put that in there. All right, so here's one of my journaling spots. I just put some stickers, and I got season's greetings there. I did the front, and I did the back. All right, on this page, I just documented myself, added a picture. Where healing begins. You first must acknowledge the issue, accept the issue, and then address the issue, and healing will begin. This was just, I was reading over some of my old journals, and I ran across that, and it just hit me like it was brand new, and I wanted to document that. Put some trim here. All right, decade days. We at work, and we do a spirit week doing right before we get ready to go on the holidays. And one of the days is that you were supposed to dress up in your favorite decade. And my student wore this wig, and I just was crazy about it. I love that. Put a sticker in the doily, and I love the way that page turned out. All right, another one of the prompts was listening. And listening was actually prompt number 22. This year, you all, I found myself listening to a lot of my movies. I would put movies in while I was moving around doing things. And so I used that as my listening prompt. I had fun with that. Co-worker picture with the kids. I just love the way this page turned out. I used the doily and some stickers. All right, here we go. Tradition was prompt number 1 on her list. And I did a comparison traditions between my grandma and myself. So growing up, our New Year's tradition was always mama would cook greens, black-eyed peas, and on the first day of the year, she always made sure a man walked through her door first. Women could not enter before a man for the first of the year. Why, I don't know, but that was the tradition. The last tradition was mama would put coins outside her windowsill, the $1, the quarter, the nickel, the dime, and the penny. And so I thought about that, and I just put that there to remember. These was the traditions of my grandmother. But as I got my own family, and I started doing things, thinking of things differently. And so my tradition for New Year's is to always have a breakfast with my sister and her boys that I cook. And we always have the seafood boil and all seafood for dinner. I always make cookies as a dessert. And then I just put a movie here because we'll pop in and watch movies, play games, and things like that. So that was my tradition. I love this page. All right, another one of her prompts was facts, and that was prompt number 11. And so I gave some facts about myself. I love God. I'm a true foodie. Hats are my favorite, and I suffer with depression. Hope was prompt number 16. Hope anchors the soul. That's all. I just stamped that there, and I put this sticker there, and I think it came out cute. All right, this is just a picture of myself. And I wrote here, 26 changed me, 27 broke me. 2016 changed me, 2017 broke me, 2018 opened my eyes. And 2019, guess what, y'all? I'm coming back. Yes, indeed. Story was another one of the prompts, actually prompt 10. And so I tell this story about my great-grandmother, who's my grandfather's mother. And I write down the story about how we always, as kids, knew what Granny's Christmas gift was going to be, which was socks, underwear, pajamas, and house shoes. She bought that for all of her grandkids and great-grandkids every year, and she wrapped them so nice and so neat. But we never wanted to open those gifts first because we always knew what those gifts were. And as kids, you're not excited to get a pair of pajamas. You want a toy. You want something that's going to bring you some action or whatever. As you get older, we've talked now about how we remember those gifts that Granny used to get us, and we find ourselves doing that for our kids. We buy them what they need, not necessarily what they want. So that's my story about my great grandmother, who was the mother of my grandfather. All right, love was prompt number 24. It's just a picture of my husband and I on Christmas morning. And I put a doily and put some of that lace here and this little card that says Merry Christmas Day. Here's a picture of just me and my co-worker. May your days be merry and bright. Back here, the prompt number... What was prompt number... No, prompt number 3 was family. So I got a picture of my husband, my brother, and one of the elders from the church, and one of our drummer. And so I just made that page. I thought that was cute as a flip out. Selfie was another one of the prompts, which was prompt number 12. You had to take a selfie picture of yourself. So I really enjoyed that. Like I said, I'm trying to get into really put more of myself into my memory keeping. All right, so this is the center spread here, you all, and I decided to start back doing my Mary Kay, and so I just have my cleanser here. I made it into like a little mask, and then this is the result after I rinsed, moisturized, and everything. And so I just want to document that because I need to get back to cleansing my skin properly so that I can, really show forth my beauty. Y'all know I'm crazy. All right, here's another part of joy. They have this new cereal. It's a lot of new cereals out, you all. And I'm a cereal lover. My family is cereal lovers. So we've been trying what catches our eye. Nutter butter, we love this cookie. However, I didn't care for the cereal. Wasn't enough peanut butter for me. But my husband absolutely adores it. So this will be on our regular shopping list now. All right, here's a recipe that I made, some candy pecans from Chef Buck. I always make pecans with my aunt. And so he had a different recipe and I really liked it. So I tried it out. Here we go. Together was another prompt. It was actually prompt number together. Where are you together? Number 19. I can do all things with God. With God, there's nothing impossible that I cannot achieve. So I wanted to put that there. All right, you all, I ran across these fudge covered limited edition crackers. You talking about the bomb? Y'all need to try them if y'all see them. I love that. So I just cut the box up, put it in, and made it a flip, and on the back is my journaling. All right, free throwback. Throwback was one of prompt number 21. So we had to use an old picture, and I just wrote about my experience and some things that was on my mind. But this is my throwback page. All right, this page right here, no rhyme or reason. I just decorated it. I love this paper. And so I just used a few things that was sitting on the desk, and I put them together, and I love that layout. Making was prompt number 20, and I just documented what I was making at the time. On that particular day, I was putting together some TNs for some future projects, and basically making videos of some things to come that I want to share with you all. All right, went out to Beggars for lunch with some co-workers, and they had this hot sauce was the bomb. I tried to purchase it, but they wouldn't sell it to me. I mean, this hot sauce was so good. I just took a picture of it, cut it out, and I just did my documentation about it. I love that hot sauce. So they had beautiful decorations in their entry. All I did was took some pictures, put a doily here, and documented that. And this is for prompt number... Where are you? Place number 8. Prompt 8. And so this was the place. I put some more of that trim. I really love how I did the trim, you all. Here's a photo of us together. Here's mother that passed on. Myself and some of the sisters. Another one of the mothers. Just enjoyed thinking about mother and celebrating her life. Currently was another prompt. Prompt number 17, I believe. And so I talked about what I was currently doing, recording videos, putting together my thoughts for the YT channel for 2019, and tossing out old things so I had room for new. Here we go with some goals. That was another prompt. prompt number 6. And so I talked about my goals. I want to do more art journaling. I want to learn calligraphy, if I pronounce that right. And I also want to show you some of my tea bag art. All right, here's another joy. This chocolate peanut butter Cheerios, you all the bomb. This is a new cereal. That chocolate and that peanut butter together is so strong. It just explodes in your mouth. I love this cereal. All right, here's another one of those pages. No rhyme, no reason. I wanted to use my seal, my wax seal. So this is a part of a card. And I cut it off that I received for Christmas. I cut it off so that I could have this this scripture right here that I love. And then I just incorporated some of the stamps off of my mail that I got and created that page. I like the way it turned out. All right, dear God page. I wrote a letter to God. I love this stamp right here. So I wrote a letter to God right there, front and back, and I enjoyed that. All right, in a magazine that I had, they had this prayer bowl. And it was an article about the prayer bowl, how she started coming up with the thought and created it. Now it's a business, the gift of prayer. And I just love that idea. It jumped out at me. And so, you know, what I decided to do is I'm going to do prayer bowl this year. I'm going to get me a special bowl and I put my prayers in it and whatever. No, I don't put the prayers in it. I put what I'm praying for on a piece of paper, drop it in the bowl, and then I have prayer over it. And all the request stays in the bowl. At the end of the year, your bowl should overflow, which means, guess what? You have been filled with blessings, and God answers prayers. He honors prayers. He answers those. So I like that idea, and I journaled that. All right, lastly, you all, I got so many cards. Thank you, everybody that sent me a card, that has been thinking about me, texting me, calling me, emailing me. I just thank you. I got several cards from different people, some from my YouTube family, some from church, some from work. This one particular card just took my breath away. And this card is from Kim Possible. I love the scenery on this card. Look at all of that snow and that tree that's dripping with snow. I don't know why this card, I could not stop looking at this card. Thank you so much, Kim. Hey, girl, for sending me this card. I wanted to add it. Of course, I would not have room to add every card that I receive in my insert because I have a lot. But I do love, absolutely love this card. So you all, that's the end of my insert. I had so much fun putting this together. December was great for me. It was refreshing, and I really enjoyed her create December prompt list. All right, you all. Till next time, y'all leave me some comments. Tell me what you think. I have decided to return to YouTube, and I'm excited to carry out the ideas that I have gotten to do on my channel this year. All right, so y'all stay tuned. More is to come. Until next time, y'all stay blessed and keep creating.